Holy, Holy, Holy is one of the hymns that we have revamped and put in our catalog recently. And it's just a great way for us to worship as a congregation together. The keys part is pretty simple. I'm going to be playing this in the key of B, so your chord tones are, or sorry, not chord tones, scale tones are B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B. So wherever you're leading, this will change according to whoever the worship leader is. There in the verse 2 and verse 3, verse 1 is pretty sparse in terms of chord changes. So but verse 2 and verse 3, there's a lot of different chord changes that happen. So make sure that you get a lot of those chord tones in your voice leadings as you want to end pretty easy, because it's kind of jumping all over the place about every half measure or so. The song opens up pretty sparse. It opens up with in the key of B, this B pad drone. So, and we want to if you just, right here in this button takes, either when it's lit up, it has the piano in the sound, or if you press it and it's all the lights are off, that means all you get is just the synth pad sound. So we want you just to open up with this just B pad and just kind of go through that verse. There's a few chord changes of B sus, and E over B, and F sharp over B, and we want you to do is maintain this B in the bass, and then for B sus, just throw in that E for B sus 4, and then back to B, or stick with that open voicing, or E over B, just back to that E, and then F sharp over B. You can just put in that F sharp in there. And that's all we want you to do. We want you to keep it pretty simple and pretty open, as it is a pretty stripped down and bare section that really features the vocal part. And as soon as we get to the end of that verse, you can punch that piano back in and then come back with back to your chord changes. Everything else all the chords should be pretty conventional. There is one secondary dominant. If for theory nerds, you'll know what that means. But for those that don't, it's a chord that's not normally in the key of B. So it's a C sharp major. That's, in a sense, that's what we're playing. So from the glory may not see. And that happens twice, both in verse 2 and verse 3. So just make sure and watch out and see how you can play that within that. Why don't we one more thing before we take a shot at this. On verse 3, there's just one little passing chord that is not in the end. It's at the very end of Holy, 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 merciful and 2, 3. That F sharp over A sharp, go leading up to that B, the G sharp minor. And that should be really all the other parts that really sticks out and is different from all the other passes. Why don't we take a shot at this? So just hold this B pad. Ready for B sus? Here we go. Here we go, E over B to F sharp. And you hold that, put the piano in. Here we go. Die down, the band will come down. So strong. Get ready for the drop down. And then does a tag. Here we go. And then it kind of goes, and there's this little outro section. That should be the rest of Holy, Holy, Holy.